go and smash that like button for these dope clips for today. Y'all going to sit back, relax. Let's get right into it.
Black folks make everything better. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Black folks make everything better. You having a bad day? Get a hug from an old black woman. See if it don't change your whole fucking life. You need some advice? Go get advice from an old black man. See if that ain't the best fucking advice you ever heard. That's how it works. You want to have more fun doing something? It don't matter what it is either. You could be at work, church, going to hang out at your mama's house, just going to do what the fuck ever. Add some black folks with it. See if it ain't a fucking grand time. Outside of all the regular stereotypical shit, it's just a fucking good time around black folks. I made a post a while back talking about how a black lady complimented me, and compliments from a black lady hit different. Somebody shared that bitch on Instagram, and it got like 2 million views, 100,000 likes, and the comments were just full of people being nice as shit about it. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy. But they were all like, hey, you, just so you know, you're invited to the cookout. First off, I've been to the fucking cookouts. I've been coming to the cookouts. I've been getting invited to cookouts. I appreciate y'all. This ain't my first time around black folks. But I will say to all the white people out there, do yourself a favor, start adding black folks into whatever you're doing, because I promise you, you're going to enjoy life a little more.
Hey, at least he being honest, man. That's what's up. Yeah, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. Black, we can be some funny people. Cause I don't know, hey, it's just in us, man. The blackness just be coming out. It's just, we can't hide it, man.
We just stop right here. Stop.
My boy said, GG's, man. You got it. That hell got him, man. Dang, he lucky. Nah, God was definitely on his side that day for sure. Hey.
Finally able to do this. Finally able to do what my mom was doing all them years when I was a child.
Yeah.
Stay still.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Finally able to do this.
Bro, I know everybody experienced that. Like, why are you putting all that oil on me? I'm about, your whole face shining. You walking out to go to school. Bro, I remember that like yesterday. Like, bro, why? And then she'll do the little cross, like, and say, the blood of Jesus. I know y'all remember that, man.
What up, my boy? What? You look like you mad, and we just got in the car. How you already mad? You don't. You gonna turn away when I'm talking to you? So you turned away when I was talking to you. I don't think you know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, Bo. Bo. I was talking to you. You grunting? Why you grunting? understand we go through this every time we get in the car.
So the girl said dogs really act like they pay bills. They do, right? They ain't be trying to hear none of that. They be living in a whole nother world though.
I already been having the hardest day of my life, y'all. Look, my God, what time And then I'm just thinking about, I'll just get off work. Work was hard. And then, you know, when you cry, you think about everything. Thing mess you up. Everything come back to you, y'all. My man don't want me no more. My cousin out here working. I just try to help him out, y'all. Try to be a girl power, you know, girl power thing. My fingers got caught a cramp. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No. Oh my God, y'all. I just know.
Oh my fucking God. Somebody slashed that tire. You ran into something on the road.
No, somebody slashed my tire. In 2 spots. That's crazy as fuck. Damn, if you was gonna come get me, shot, you just came in the door. Oh, that's so ugly. Oh my God. I already been having the hardest day of my life, y'all.
I'm not laughing at her what's going on, but the way she reacting is hilarious, man. Dang, that is funny.
Velvet cake is actually just chocolate cake dyed red.
Oh my God, really?
Velvet cake is actually just.
Why do you get so mad though? Like, nah, she was being sarcastic though. Well, I didn't never know that though. How many of y'all knew that? I never knew real velvet cake was just dyed in red. Wait, I didn't say that right. I didn't know chocolate cake was dyed red. Right? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I never knew that though. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, real velvet cake do be hitting though. So it's vanilla dyed red. I think she just wanted to eat the cake. That's what I think it was. That's what she did though.
I woke up to a child in my face this morning talking about, like, you just see a little, like, imagine seeing your face, but it's little and it's like, and I'm like, what? He's like, you forgot to email the Easter Bunny. I'm like, what? I don't email the Easter Bunny. Mom told you to email the Easter Bunny. My wife over here telling my kids that we email Santa and the Easter Bunny, or the Easter Bunny evidently didn't come on time today. And he talking about, I forgot to email the Easter Bunny. Maybe you'll get your ass a face at 7:30 in the damn morning. They gonna come in my face. You forgot. And I'm like, where's your brother? And then here goes Jackson. Hi, Dad. He next to me. I didn't know you sleeping next to me.
He was in the bed.
Huh?
He was in the bed.
Yeah, he was in the bed. Stop telling them you be emailing Santa. Millennial parents.
This is the most millennial.
God, I wanted to slap the shit out of him this morning.
I was like,
Yeah. Okay, bye. Get out of my damn
okay,
face.
you late. Ooh.
So the Easter Bunny's late today. Ooh. I woke up to a child in my face this morning talking.
Give me some of the examples of her attitude.
Her attitude, okay, like, we'll wake up in the morning, Your Honor. I'll tell her, good morning. Huh? What's good about the morning? Huh? I'm like, Your Honor, we just woke up. What do you mean? I'm happy I'm alive. We in the store, Your Honor. She like, do you want the green beans or do you want the corn? The corn. Huh? Why do you want the corn? Huh? And storm off down the aisle. And we go to the same store, get the same food every week, and get mad. And she know what I like. She know
like
to pick
to
the
eat
corn over
junk
the
all
green
day.
beans.
That's what he want me to pick out, junk.
Okay.
He don't like eating healthy.
He doesn't like to eat healthy. Okay. When you ask him to eat healthy, how is your attitude?
So I say, would you like some?
Mrs. Brown, give me some of the examples of her attitude.
Nah, y'all think he overdoing it? That's how she really act. I don't know. I can see her acting like that though. No, she probably really do act like that. Dang.
Are you gonna hold it?
Is that true? Like they I don't know. Maybe that's like a science thing.
Now, if you love strawberries, you need to try these DIY gummies. Super simple and easy to make. Plus, they're packed with collagen-boosting goodness in the form of bovine gelatin that's gonna give you that glowy skin and that shiny hair. Plus, this snack is 100% toddler approved, so everybody in the family is gonna love it. Just blend, set, and pop this perfect spring treat, and not only is it tasty, but it's healthy and addicting. Detailed recipe can be found in the caption below, and we may or may not have finished this in one sitting. Now, if you love...
That's dope.
Alright, y'all go ahead and tap into how I made these club stackers. So first thing first, you're gonna get your Ritz crackers. You're gonna spread on your Duke's mayo. Add on your ham. And then 2 pieces of cheese. Add more ham and bacon. Add on your lettuce. Top it with your tomatoes. Add on some red onions. And then you're gonna stack the crackers together. And then voila, here you have it, folks. Your very own club stackers. Y'all, this right here is restaurant quality food that you can make in your own home. And I know traditionally a club sandwich is made on bread, but you see, everything tastes great when it sits on a Ritz. Alright, y'all go.
Does she just make an ad? Nah, she really just made an ad for Ritz. Nah, throw her in the ad, man. Give her a sponsorship. She just gave an ad out. I ain't gonna lie, that's better than a Lunchable. For real. That would hit.
How they always adding shit to the job description, never adding shit to the salary?
Gawd.
The GOAT. He right. They would. They probably do be doing that to y'all. They be adding more stuff to the list that y'all need you to do, and then they ain't adding no more. That's messed up. That's messed up. Y'all better be doing something on the side, online, for real. You gotta start doing what I'm doing. Something. You better be doing something, because that's messed up. That ain't cool.
I love having a kid, y'all. Watch this. 30-inch jet black, bust down.
Okay.
Every watch I get, I bust down.
Okay.
You are so cool. I love having a...
She talking about, okay. Nah, that's cool. Nah, shout out to the kids, man.
Yeah, and I'm still going. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, I'm cool.
He's about, I'm cool. I'm good. Nah, you know you have to play that off, because you don't want to see, bruh. That is embarrassing. I don't know what he going through, but you can tell he going through something. God, and then he fall. That's tough. Dang. It's too funny.
I paid $200 for this ticket, and you tell me I can't take a picture? Shut your ass up. Bye. I paid $200.
She got a point, though. She got a point. If I'm paying $200, I'm going to take some pictures. You ain't going to tell me no.
I can't get into my garage.
Look, I cannot move the car.
Why not?
Because I just can't move it.
Why can't you move it?
I just can't move it.
Well, listen, the cops are gonna come, they're gonna ticket it, and you're gonna get towed. So it's either one of the other.
I cannot move that car.
Well, only because you don't want to, because you're gonna be a prick about it.
Hey, why did you have to call me a prick?
Well, because dude, why don't you just be reasonable? You know it isn't right.
I
Why
cannot.
not just do the right thing? No, yeah, you can. You just don't fucking want to. You know we're done here.
Hey, no, I'm playing. That's not my car.
Jesus. Fucking A, man. You know what? You should be an actor. I can't get...
You stink. No, you stink. No, you stink. No. Your hair's fake. And you smell like a skunk. And your hair smells like trash. Wow. You stink. No, you stink.
Kids could be hurtful. I it can be hurtful. And she said, "Wow." You know she thought that she was, and all you can do is just sit there and be like,
I just found a blue stop sign. I feel so much more polite than the red ones. I feel like a red one's like, stop. But a blue one's like, stop, stop. I just found a blue...
Stop, stop.
Damn, if it would break. He's just enjoying life right now, poor fella. I would have hated for him if it would break though. Damn.
Oh! He jinxed him.
Damn, if it...
He jinxed him. Because he over here watching him. Just let him do him. You shut up. How did it break though? Dang. Cause of him. Cause of him. He talking too much. Dang. Prayed on his downfall.
I'm black and Mexican.
What race would you be if you couldn't be black and Mexican?
I would definitely be just like pitch black.
Yeah, he knows what's up. Being pitch black be giving you superpowers, bruh. Like, you didn't even know I was here the whole time. You were just watching that video. Let me not catch you lacking again, bruh. Let me not catch you lacking.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching this video, I did not see him until he started moving his mouth. And I seen his teeth. And I realized somebody's actually reacting to this video. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
You making me late for work when I had to turn around. When I saw he had jeans on, I was like, I know, I gotta get a picture of this for my mama. My mama raises chickens.
What made you turn around?
I did. I'm intrigued by it. Like, dressed up and everything.
You making
The chicken over there just sitting there waiting for his pictures. Nah, that is funny. What? She told me, oh, you making me late for work.
First month at the gym, I was just doing anything.
What the hell is she doing?
Yo, 10 sets of up in a way is crazy.
First month at the gym.
He said up in a way. It does look like that though. It does look like she's doing like a up in a way, like she trying to fly. Oh my god, that's too funny.
Be back, be back.
No, don't say that to them. I'm sorry. Don't say that.
The babies, they so honest. They are. Talk about big back. What?
Remember this, language has energy. If you dislike someone, don't talk about them. If someone does you wrong, don't talk about them. Don't give them any energy, because the more you discuss them, the more energy you feed them, and they'll thrive. Things will go smoothly for them. In feng shui, every person, every situation, every topic you dwell on carries energy. The more attention you give to something or someone, the more its energy grows. Don't waste your energy on things or people that don't serve you. So, remember my words. If you dislike them, don't talk about them. Act as if they don't exist. Your energy is too precious to waste on them. May Tao's abundant grace flow endlessly. Remember that.
Y'all, Gawd has dropped a new bird, okay? New DLC content. Gawd has done it again. Make sure you download the new update, Body OS 2025, so you can see this new bird in the wild, and so we can add it to our Pokedex. All right, look at this. Just look at the top is blacked out, and the body is all white. Look at the eyeliner going straight from the eyes to the beak. Look at the beak. Midnight dark mode beak, black eyes, full tint on the head. God has done it again. The design team in heaven is cooking. They doing a big one. Y'all, God.
I'm looking at this logo and it actually looked like the bird. That's funny. This is what I'm looking at. You can't tell me that don't look like that bird. Right? That's crazy. People in the comments be too funny, right? They do. You run to the comments, they be, man. It just made the video 10 times funny.
Now, I forgot to show y'all what my chicken of the woods looked like once I fried that thing up. About 2 weeks ago, when I made them sandwiches, y'all remember. Y'all remember when I made them sandwiches. Look at it, seasoned real good, marinated real good. Look at it. Look at it. Make sure you batter that thing real good. Double batter. Dipping you wet, dipping you dry. Dipping you wet, dipping you dry. Double batter. Throw it into your fryer, just like that right there. Let it go. It's going to float when it get done and it's brown. It's going to look just like that right there. Now, I forgot.
Just like that right there. Just like that right there.
Your fryer, just like that right there. Let it go. It's going
you 3 reasons why you should enjoy life by yourself like I'm doing right now on a Saturday night in New York. Number 1, you learn what you like when you're by yourself. Number 2, you learn yourself. And number 3, you never know who you're gonna meet while you're out by yourself. They're not gonna just come and knock the door down. You praying? You gotta get out here. You got to place yourself out here. 3 reasons why you should get out of that house and enjoy yourself. Put it in the bottom right now in the comments. I'm going to enjoy myself. Go with God. 3 reasons.
It's something called the 369 method. So you write down what you want to become like you already became it. So you write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. And you read it before you go to bed. So you read it 9 times before you go to bed. So basically it's just like money come easily, frequently, and abundantly every single day. I write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, and I read it before I go to sleep. So when you go to sleep, you go to the 4th dimension, which is the dream state. That's the highest consciousness that you have. So now when you wake up, that was the last thing that you read. So now what happens is you come back to the physical state, 3 dimension where we at right now, and you just basically like massive manifest the shit that you want. Do that shit for 30 days. It's something called the 3.
So now it's in your subconscious. You know, because you know how you wake up and you remember what you did before you went to sleep. It's in your subconscious.
Because white people think self-defense is a game. Let's go ahead and get these motherfucking arm pads in, nigga. Yeah, come on, fight me. Fight me so I could defend myself. Yes, your honor. The motherfucker tried to get me. I put my arm pads in. I put him in the full Nelson chokehold. The son of a bitch tried to get me again. I hit him with the and then I walked away. I got up out of there. It was self-defense, your honor. Come on now. I'm white. Just give me a little slap on the wrist like I did that bitch. Because white people think.
Bless up, council, abundance, and I don't know already. Well, this is an absolute first, family. These are monkeys, wild monkeys running around Silver Springs, Florida. Caught on camera, live, as you can see in HD. Hey, council, I don't know what's going on, but I have an idea. You guys remember the other day up in Georgia, all those monkeys that escaped from that lab? This is probably them, dude. It's like that movie Outbreak. Hey, nothing don't surprise me anymore. But anyway, council, as you guys can see, this is Silver Springs, Florida. We now have wild monkeys. I don't think it's a Mandela effect. I think these fuckers escaped and now they're just breeding up. Again, wild monkeys in Florida. I wouldn't be surprised if we see unicorns next. But anyway, family.
I was delivering a package. He forgot to put his truck in park, and it actually rolled back and hit their car and their house. And when the homeowner came out to see what happened, she was not happy. But the craziest part of the video is at the end.
What the f***? I
I parked it, and then I got out, and then it started moving. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I need some information.
Yeah.
In my car? Yeah.
And while she went back to the house to write down all of his information, he forgot to put the truck in park again, and it rolled away, hitting the neighbor's car.
Oh my God. What the f*** is going on?
I was delivering a package. He
need to go home. Today was that day was not his day. He just messing up all over the place.
Give me some of the examples of her.
You're always home. You never leave the house. God forbid I enjoy my rent. In this economy, I'm getting every damn penny's worth. The fuck? You're always home.
Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey. Not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. When I got this job, I told them I don't do things like this. And I got my camera on, bitch. You can go if you just come out. I'll let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now, I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home now. He'll act like he don't hear me. You know you better there, come on. I'm not finna, I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go. 10 o'clock, I'm going this way. Fuck that. Hey.
You really scared. I ain't gonna lie, that's scary. I ain't gonna, you know who in there? That's like being in a big house. Big stupid house. You don't know who in there but you. Yeah.
Nice and pretty already, and we ain't even dropped in the grease yet.
Every time I call off work, it's like the day go by fast as hell. Like, what the fuck happened yesterday when I was in that bitch feeling like all day? Every time I call off work.
That is true. Somebody is like, when you want to have your time, everything just move a lot more faster, right? But when you don't got your time, everything want to move a lot slower. Crazy.
You have to be so clear with what you want from the universe. You have to tell the universe exactly what you want. You have to write it down. But then, here's the hardest part. You have to let go of it. You have to trust that it's on the way. You have to let go and then take aligned action. You have to understand exactly what your intuition wants you to do on that path towards the things that you want and listen to exactly what it's telling you to do. You also have to identify your limits. You have to identify what beliefs are constantly reminiscing in your mind that keep manifesting over and over and over. These usually shadows, limiting beliefs, huge blocks within us when it comes to the things that you want. Then the next 4 weeks, we heal. It's all about healing. Manifestation is all about healing into the best version of you so that you can be a magnet for everything that's constantly trying to be attracted to you. You have to be so clear with what.
I'm going to say this right now. If you want to live really freaking long, don't eat for 3 days straight. Just drink water only. You don't need no herbs. You don't need no tea, nothing. Just straight up spring water. When you don't eat for 24 hours, your body starts to activate its like defense mechanisms, ketosis, homeostasis, which is the coasting your skin. You start pushing impurities out. And the best part is if you're working out on the day 3 of no food, you activate your growth hormone. And it's proven. I've proven this because I lived it. It's like a low dose of steroids. I'm not joking. I literally was just eating raw fruits and honey. And then I would eat every Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I'd lift every single day. On day 2 and 3, infinite energy. And I was getting huge. If you go look at my Instagram, yep, see, and you're gaining muscle, right? Exactly. It doesn't make sense because everything they've told us is a lie. How can one reverse insulin resistance? You don't need insulin. You need to start eating actual foods that don't go through your pancreas. The reason why you're yielding insulin is because when your blood sugar spikes, it's artificial. It's artificial sugar. It's heightened sugar. So you have to get away from all that normal stuff. The reason why they put people on insulin is because people don't want to make the lifestyle change. They want to eat what they're eating and just take the insulin. No offense. If you don't want insulin resistance, you need to eat things that are natural, because when you eat things that are natural, it goes through your liver instead, is naturally absorbed. So you get energy through your liver. Raw honey is naturally absorbed through the liver. If you're insulin resistant, it's because when you eat sugar, it yields this thing called the islands of Langerhans, which is what yields insulin unnaturally. So the thing is, it goes to your pancreas, and your pancreas shoots insulin into the bloodstream, and what the insulin does is it rips your cells open unnaturally. It rips them open so it can absorb the unnatural sugar source, because your body's carbon. Your body's made up of carbon. The closest thing to carbon is sugar, raw sugar, like from fruit. That is carbon. H3O2 is the structured jelly water. That's what your body's made up of. Oh, your body's made up of 70% water. Structured jelly water is what your body's made up of, and that's what's in your water. That's why when you get water or liquids and stuff, you can see the separation. That's real. That's H3O2 at the top, the hydration, and then the rest is the natural sugar. So it's supposed to be absorbed through the liver and not the pancreas. So what's happening is you're eating things like Oreos and all this synthetic stuff, the heightened stuff. They've taken sugar and they've heightened it. So when it goes into the body, by them heating it up, it's getting absorbed incorrectly.
Sugar is one drug, man. One heck of a drug, right?
Here's a power move to reset your vagus nerve in under 60 seconds. This is a good one. You're going to love it. If you're new here, my name is Michael. I help you master your personal energetics so that you can up spiral to the life of your dreams. If you're into that, follow me. So what is the vagus nerve, and why do we want to reset it? Your vagus nerve is your parasympathetic nervous system, and that's the part of your nervous system that calms you down. It's the part of your nervous system that keeps you stable. Being able to activate your vagus nerve at will is a power tool for mastering your personal energetics. Here's the move. It's super simple. You cross your arms across your chest and tap lightly beneath your collarbones. Do this for about a minute. Doing this activates an acupuncture channel that flows throughout your whole body. It activates your vagus nerve and calms you down and makes you feel good. Remember to like the video, to follow me, and to save the video, because you're going to need it later. All right, vibrant beings, have a great day.
Cleansing the pineal gland of negative energy.
Good day, TikTok again. About right back at you. I got a new one. I just heard a mean ass argument. Okay, let's try to play this motherfucking game, right? They saying that we're persons. Okay, persons belong to the state. Okay, your birth certificate says state of. I was born in Nuremberg, Germany, so I had to come in to be DC, I guess. You got state of everything. Then you got the congressional law, congressional thing, contracts payable in gold, and then that the printout of it, which is 73rd First Session Senate Report, document 43, which it says ultimate ownership of all properties in the state for the state use. Okay, now they got all the license and DMVs or privileges, right? A right to so-called travel in an automobile, a vehicle, whatever. We all listed as commercial people. Everything we doing, we're driving down the street in our supposedly been own cars, but it's not. All these cars belong to the state. because we're addressed and we are state agents. So this is what we should do. Everybody should start turning around and suing the state for not paying us to drive their vehicle because it's got their tag on it. It's listed to their address because our addresses don't belong to that shit's military. So we need to start suing them for not paying us. Our person, that commercial entity, and collecting tax refund. We can stop these puss ass motherfuckers with this fake ass fictitious shit. We can do that. And that's how we should do it. Since they want to pin us with a commercial entity, my capitalized name is a corporation, my birth certificate, my driving license, all that shit is a person. Okay? Well, you not paying us because that person worked for the state and you stole our identification. Either it's fraud or you're not paying us, bro. So that's what we need to do. Everybody, bro. Just put in your motherfucking go to the state, tell them that they're violating their employment rights and they are not paying the person. The person is a corporation. So you locking me up as surety, the natural man, for the surety of this person. Okay, we need a tax refund, bro. We need something, and we need to get paid. That is the smoothest motherfucking argument I ever heard. Y'all ain't paying us. You tell us we gotta go get a driving license for commercial only. Commercial, okay, I'm the natural motherfucker driving that person called Walter Reed around that y'all created off of my mama name. She named me, but y'all want to copycat and all that shit. This is what you motherfuckers need to do. Start paying all of us. They owe back pay too, bro. And taxes. Hey, man, this shit's sweet as fuck. Y'all stay tuned, man. I gotta go back to work. This shit is hot, and I just heard it, and it's good. It came from that big boy out of Alabama. He had some dude say that the dude was telling the judge in the courtroom, I ain't getting paid. I'm gonna go make mine. Watch. Y'all be good, bro.
No, they got a point on that, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like this system, it just don't, it's all just, constructed for them to win,
8 years caffeine free myself, bud. You going for the decaf or the caffeinated?
What's up with that?
What, the 8 years caffeine free?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a sober, pure kind of guy. It makes my mental clarity a lot better. I'm not moody and
really?
Yeah, I'm not jittery. I'm really here.
You were moody when you drank?
I was. If I didn't have a cup. I was good once I got the cup in me.
Oh.
And it wasn't like that out the gate, but over time, Bob, my body just...
Not like alcohol.
No. But I'm off alcohol, too.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm off alcohol, too. Black tea?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, black. Yeah. Got a $1, bro? Love you, man. 8 years sober, bud. Yeah. Oh, have you? Yeah, that's probably my twin. He does all that dumb shit. 8 years cash.
To everybody that bought the dip, I know that y'all doing backflips right now. Because now the price of Bitcoin has reached 93K as Trump eased the tariffs, which led this bad mamma jamma to become the world's 5th largest asset. All this breaking news that's happening, people that are invested right now is creating generational wealth. This is how that wealth transfer is happening right now. You have people every day investing in crypto a few dollars and becoming overnight millionaires. When people were saying they was making millions and millions of dollars off of this crypto shit overnight, I believe them now. Now I finally get it. I understand it now. And yes, gang, I'm 1000% a hating ass nigga and gatekeeping the coin. So when the tariff war first happened, y'all sitting up here worried about going buying designer shoes, designer bag. If you would have focused that energy on what was going on in the stock market, you would have made a lot of money, my boy. But this Bitcoin and crypto shit, you better lock in. You don't want to be on the wrong side of this wealth transfer. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this crypto shit. Who invested? Who made some money?
Oh shit, nigga, what kind of water gun is that? That shit damn near blasted a hole in his hand.
看好了，开启跑马灯，当
But China got technology far beyond our technology. They had to have some help from the aliens.
机前推能够自动吸水，吸水的过程中一样会有跑马灯出
Look at that. Now you can't tell me they don't look like some alien technology.
现，吸满水会自动停止，单发模式。
Damn, but this girl got a halo gun.
一键切换蓄力模式。
Boy, how the hell can I get my hands on one of these?
仪表盘会显示蓄力水弹，长按当机3秒发射高压水弹，发射时灯光会随着水弹发射出去。
But if you pull up to the water gun fight with one of these, you win. I don't want to play no more.
你喜欢的话，连我头像自己进来看。
You gonna snooze yourself or choose yourself? What you doing? You gonna justify your emotions and do what you feel like doing? Or you gonna embrace your intention and do what needs to be done? Come on now. Let me tell you a little bit about the brain. The anterior cingulate cortex is divided into two parts, the ventral and the dorsal. The ventral cortex gonna notice your alarm. The salience network gonna provide you with your choices. Snooze or choose, what you gonna do? The dorsal cortex is the one that makes the final decision. You see, some of y'all got weak-ass dorsals and can't overcome the submission to the weakened mind telling you to stay in bed or stay up late and watch television. What you doing? You just gonna neglect your intuition and stay in the same position? Come on now. That's why your happiness is missing. But don't worry, I got a solution to make that switch. But it's gonna require you to commit instead of quit like a little... Go ahead and comment CYGG for the Choose Yourself Growth Guide so you can GYM, and that's grow your mind. Or you can comment CYC and join the Choose Yourself community to strengthen your accountability so you can wake up on time. Either one gonna help you get up, get over it, and get after it. Choose yourself.
We all know that Pope Francis died at the age of 88, which means new endings and new beginnings. Now they are saying that we might have a black pope. Can you imagine what's going to happen to the world if they get a black pope? I can hear so many black people in the background saying, yes, 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 we got a black pope. We have someone that finally understands what we've been going through. In order to break out this matrix, you have to understand the language. When you say you are black, you are saying you are dead. The word black really means death. So if we get a black pope, that means death is coming. I'm not saying black people are evil. What I am saying is black people don't exist. The first language of the universe is symbolism, and we have to learn how to read it fast. So many people see this event taking place like the last days. Anytime there is a last day, there's a new day. Everything on this planet is dealing with money and water. Did you know that every child that's born in this matrix is owned by the Vatican? Yes, the Vatican owns all of us. What's taking place right now is the big ass ritual, and this ritual is called death. You ready for this? It's not any kind of death, it's a spiritual death. 2025 is number 9, which is the energy of the goddess. So right now we are living in the year where we can change everything in this matrix. We can have infinite money, we can have abundance, we can have happiness, we can have everything because the woman gives everything. She is the portal that brings all life into existence. So right now we are living inside of the womb, about to give birth to a new world. But the Pope means father. So 2025 is number 9, the goddess. The Pope, the father, just died. We are living in the matrix that's controlled by Father Time. Father Time is eating the goddess. A new world is coming, and it's not going to be pretty for none of us. This planet is the Father, this is the Son, and the moon is the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Father, Mother, and we are the Holy Ghosts that don't understand what's taking place. They are about to give birth to a new banking system. And if you are lost at sea, don't worry about it. The moon will pull you up to the spaceship. Everything is dealing with currency and water. Everything. If you ever find yourself owing the system a lot of money, they say, shit, that person is drowning in debt. The banking system is connected to Jesus walking on water. Everything is connected. It's not about these people. It's about the symbols and logos that control this whole matrix. Remember, we are all living in a spiritual jail right now. So many people ask, what is the matrix and why we can't see it? Why we can't escape it? Well, this is the matrix prison right here. This is the prison. I want to keep my channel, so it's only so much I can say.
So we now got an update on the fires that started in New Jersey. So they say a 19-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of starting a massive New Jersey wildfire that consumed at least 13,000 acres and is only 50% contained at this point, y'all. So this was the fire area as of yesterday at 7 p.m. So just think about it now. It's probably way across this line right here, Lacey Road. I had a feeling, y'all, I'm like, ain't no way this joint just started by itself with the weather conditions not even that bad. It couldn't be. But it's also one thing I gotta check with this wildfire. Is this part of the smart city? Somebody let me know down below in the comments. I'm still gonna look though, but it would be a crazy coincidence if this is part of the smart city. Y'all make sure y'all put some praying hands down below in the comments for the people who have lost their homes, everything, because somebody decided to burn something. So we
Hey, this building behind me, that's the hospital. And I just walked out of it. No big deal, right? But you didn't hear the blessing in what I just said. That's the hospital behind me, and I just walked out of it. There are some people that are in this hospital right now that are not going to walk out of it. There are some people who arrived at this hospital much differently than how I got here. I walked in the hospital. They were carried into the hospital. They were rolled into the hospital. You see where I'm going with this? We are living on borrowed time. We have to be advantageous with our time since we don't know the day or the hour. I'm going to get in my car. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to drive home. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to go inside my home. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to shower. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to eat dinner. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to get in my big comfortable bed. Thank you, Lord. See what I'm going with this? We got to thank God for all of these small things because they're taken advantage of all the time and every day. We have to be more appreciative. We have to understand that we are still touched, that we still have that anointing over our lives. Hey.
No, that is true, man. I think people, we lose that. Like, we really, you never know, man, what's going to happen. So you got to really just be, be grateful. Show gratitude, man. Always show gratitude. For the bad time and the good time.
Shit! She said, "Get out the car." Oh, she on him. Shit! She said, "Get out the car."
Bro, listen when I tell you this, man. I'm not trying to downplay you.
I'm not trying to make you feel less than. I'm not trying to play you. I'm just keeping it a bean with you. Instead of you focusing on all this stupid stuff out here, you worried about women, you want to argue, you want to debate, you want to talk about Bronny and them, you want to talk about everything that's going on out here, man. But you're not working on yourself. You broke, my dog. Get yourself together. You out of shape, you ain't in shape. Go to the gym. Put your head in them books. Start focusing on building you a business. Get your money right. Get your finances together. Start working on you and building you up. You worried about all the wrong stuff. Bro, you broke. Somebody right now can just fire you right now. You're not in control of your own destiny. You can get fired today. You can walk in your spot today and your job today, and they can just walk you up out of it. Nothing you can do about it. Start working on you, my brother. Get yourself in order. Go to the gym. Get in shape. Get your health together. Start working on your wealth. Start planning stuff out. Stop wasting all this time out here on nothing but gossip and entertainment. You're broke, my dog. You're broke in spirit. You're broke in money. You're broke in health. You're broke. Bro, listen when I tell you.
Ever notice how you're always at the center of a rainbow? Like, you never see the end of one like this, but it's always just out there in the distance somehow. This is because the center of a rainbow is your head's shadow. That's why there are never any colors in the middle of a rainbow. It's why you're always in the center, because no matter where you go, the angle of your head's shadow goes with you. You're also responsible for the shape of the rainbow. How close you are to the ground determines the shape of the rainbow you see. Most of us think that a rainbow looks like this, just like one giant arch, but in reality, rainbows are actually full circles. And the higher you go, the more of the rainbow you see. Full rainbows are so rare that they actually have their own name. It's called a pilot's glory. And it's called that because you usually have to be at the height of a pilot in order to see one. Ever notice how you're always at the center of a rainbow? Like, you never...
Wow, when people have diabetes, you can look at their skin. They look aged, okay? When somebody has that, especially uncontrolled diabetes, all right? So AGEs.
But I don't know if you're with them, but that guy's recording. Yeah, got you once. No, that guy's recording. Yeah, I got you twice.
What guy's recording?
Huh? Right there. Yeah, I got you 3 times. No, he's recording you.
Who is?
That guy right there. 4 times. Huh?
You?
No. Right there. 5.
Right here?
Yeah, he's recording. Yeah, I got you. Don't be so gullible, though. He's taking pictures. Yeah, I got you once. It's working. No, him right there. Yeah, I got you twice.
What are you doing? Are you doing something?
No, him. He's taking pictures. I'm being so serious. Look. Got you 3 times. I don't know if y'all with him or not, but that guy's taking pictures. Yeah, I got you once. No, him right there. He's taking pictures. Yeah, I got you twice. Don't be so gullible, though. With no teeth. But I don't know if you're with him, but that guy's recording.
Yeah, I'm 8 years sober.
Just come stare at it?
Yeah, well, I try to deter other people struggling with alcoholism. How long you been struggling with it?
Not struggling with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a teacher and a mom, and
Okay, yeah.
It's Memorial Day weekend and it's a cookout.
Yeah.
No. I'm good. I hear what you're saying, though.
I went through denial too. It's.
Oh, can you walk away, dude? Seriously, live your own life. Good for you, though.
You want $1? Yeah, I'm 8 years sober.
Yo, they be so mad. Calm down. Calm down.
Why does it look like it has a whole multiverse inside of it when it's under a microscope? Real life on some Ant-Man shit. The more that you zoom in, it's different layers to it. How did they even create shapes this small? Once again, like how the Ant-Man had multiverses the more that you zoom in on it. So you mean to tell me that my iPhone has multiverses inside of it? Inside of this chip? And I bet you thinking by now, it's gonna stop. No, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. literally a whole nother matrix within itself. You got a whole matrix inside of your hand. Quite fucking flabbergasted if you asked me. And I'm pretty sure that bro could have kept zooming in more and more. You know, that's just something to think about. Which brings up the question now. Is our phones trying to put us inside of the matrix? And if you want to find out...
What if those TV shows we were watching were not fiction, y'all? Like, for instance, Handmaid's Tale, right? They told us it was fiction, but Donald Trump just made it a campaign strategy, y'all. If you don't know, Donald Trump is paying new moms $5,000 to have children. Why? Well, because America's birth rate is at its lowest than it's been in decades. And you know who has been warning people about that? Elon Musk, one of the many. He's not the only one. He's one of the minis. And he just had an interview the other day, and he was caught saying this, y'all. Check this video out.
Birth rate is very low in almost every country. And something, unless that changes, civilization will disappear. America had the lowest birth rate, I believe, ever. That was last year. Places like Korea, the birth rate is 1/3 replacement rate. So that means in 3 generations, Korea will be 3 or 4% of its current size. And nothing seems to be turning that around. Humanity is dying. And people, it's just not something we evolved to react to. And I worry generally about the strength of America. You know, America is the central column that holds up all of Western civilization. So if you like, if you've got the temple of Western civilization, America is the central column. If that column fails, it's all over. You can't run off to New Zealand or some other place. It's over. So either we strengthen that column and make sure America is strong and will be strong for a long time, or that roof's coming down.
Now it makes much more sense as to why Elon Musk took it upon himself to start making artificial robots, because of all of this is going on. Trump says it's about saving the American family. Meanwhile, rent is sky high, food is unaffordable, and healthcare is a gamble. So is this about support or state-sponsored breeding program? Let me know what you guys think about this video down below, y'all. Let's shift this here. We've been telling y'all. Let's continue to get it.
The Kenyan American president statues in Virginia. Let's check this out.
But did you know there's an area in Williamsburg full of presidential heads? With crumbling features, they resemble something out of a horror film about America's past. These are the president's heads of Williamsburg. So today we're going to take you on a tour of these giant heads and play a little game and guess how many.
Extremely slippery and difficult to navigate. The slick conditions cause the car to easily lose traction and control. Escaping from the pit requires special driving skills, maintaining the right speed, steering at the correct angle, and maneuvering in a circular motion while ascending. It's a test of precision, balance, and control under tricky, low-friction conditions. This is the foam pit car. Why do people in Saudi Arabia bathe camels in crude oil? Actually, they do this to save the lives of the camels because the large blood-sucking flies bother the camels. After bathing with the oil, flies don't come near the camels and their lives are saved. Not only that, but orange tang is also mixed with water, and the camels are given this water to drink so that the camels can escape extreme heat. As a result, camels produce more milk. Why do people...
What you doing? What you doing? No, you're not sitting down. Everywhere we go, you want to have a seat. Like you're an old lady. Get up. Get your butt up. Now. Girl, you better get up.
After searching for related history, people said that there was a bank underground here. Some also said it was a military base. Anyway, there are many opinions.
Mira, me encontré un...
Wah, wah, wah.
You know, I love the fact that I had no idea what he said, yet I knew exactly what he meant.
Mira, me encontré.
Right.
Y'all gotta be careful out here. These family members ain't who they say they is.
Guys, check this out.
Seeing these lines in the sky, some believe these are concerning chemtrails and others just call it a conspiracy theory.
Either way, Florida lawmakers took a big step toward what they call banning weather manipulation today. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders looks into the plan and also what's next.
It was last year between Hurricanes Helene and Milton, GOP firebrand and Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene had this viral post. She claimed the federal government was controlling the weather, stoking conspiracy theories that the White House was trying to influence the 24 election. The idea was quickly denounced by politicians on the right and left, but about a month later, State Senator Ileana Garcia filed SB 56, banning weather modification in Florida.
28 yeas, 9 nays, Mr. President.
So the bill passes. And Thursday, it passed the full Senate.
This is about protecting Florida's environment and public health. With no federal guidelines in place, Florida must take responsibility for its own airspace.
If signed into law, the bill bans the release of chemicals, substances, or use of a device to affect temperature, weather, climate, or intensity of sunlight. Anyone who does so faces a third-degree felony. The Department of Environmental Protection tasked with enforcement, even getting a hotline where the public can report suspicions.
What I don't want is for a loophole to continue to grow, and that we have something as powerful as weather and weather modification to be weaponized.
Things like cloud seeding are real. In places where extra water is needed or helpful, scientists use silver iodide to push rain clouds into raining. CNN recently highlighted the benefits.
The hydroelectric power company says that last year's cloud seeding program has provided a 300% return.
How many homes can that power? Like, what are you getting out of that?
On average, that's in excess of 60,000 homes.
Supporters of the ban say there just isn't enough science out there yet and would rather wait before allowing this kind of stuff to continue.
And listen, whether you believe this is a big deal or not a big deal, the best thing about this bill is after it's implemented, you will know.
The governor is a fan too, but has an issue with a more moderate version over in the Florida House.
And they would actually codify the practice of geoengineering and weather modification. People got a lot of kooky ideas that they can get in and put things in the atmosphere to block the sun and save us from climate change. We're not playing that game in Florida.
Opponents, meanwhile,
I'm afraid that we're legislating on some of these tinfoil theories, as you described.
State Senator Tina Polsky said lawmakers are just moving too fast.
I'm not, denying that there might be something going on. It's just we have to have the right methodology to take care of it. And, that's what we do in state government. It's not right for us to just slap on fines or...
Guys, check this out.
Listen, if it's one thing we all can fucking agree on is that Jeep taught us to mind our fucking business in the first one. He taught us mind the business that pays you, bitch. He was doing too much in the fucking beginning. He was. Because why is you riding me on this fucking highway, bitch? Why? And you can fucking fly. Why is you riding me, sir, in this ugly ass fucking truck? Some people was minding their fucking business and you came and fucking disturbed them because you was in a fucking rush to drop off their dead body. Right, that's like a personal problem. But what they fucked up was they should have minded their fucking business for real. Like, once Jeep went around, they should have kept it pushing. But you pass up this nigga house, I don't give a fuck if he ate the people that was living there, okay? And he's a squatter. It's his fucking house. When y'all saw this man handle his business, whether he taking out the fucking trash, that was his fucking business. When Jeep threw that fucking body down that pipe, and they fucking looking like it's a car accident. When Jeep turned around and fucking stared at this Jeep legit through that shit was like... Should have never, ever, ever investigated some shit. Y'all are not detective. Y'all are not Scooby-Doo, bitch. You are not Velma. You're not going to solve the case. Y'all should have mind your fucking business. They fail to realize is Jeep could smell fear. Jeep was fucking trailing their asses all fucking night, bitch. All fucking night, all fucking day. Jeep had gutted anybody that came across them. Okay? Bitch, this scene took me the fuck out, bitch. They had the audacity, bitch, to let the car drive itself like it's a Tesla. He said, I'm happy. Jeep, please. Please, I'm already stressed because you're coming after me. And then you over here playing with a motherfucking...
Fires in the French Quarter, Bourbon Street. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. So if you haven't watched all the other videos on TikTok, please do. Please go watch them. There's a reason. No, there's vampires in New Orleans.
You bitches be getting with them big ass 6 foot something men, and y'all don't be thinking like, what if I have a daughter from this big broad chest, broad shoulders man? My daughter might have broad ass shoulders. And then she might have to deal with things as she grow up with little boys calling her, saying to her that she's shaped like a motherfucking linebacker at her little ass age because you want to be 4'11" and get with a man that's 6'7" with broad shoulders, not thinking that your daughter might have these broad ass shoulders. Oh, okay. And then the men get with these little ass 4'11" thick bitches, not thinking that his son might be 5'3" with a fat ass and wide hips. Y'all need to pay more attention to the people that you're having kids with because you fucking your kids up. Now me, I don't mind the broad shoulders. It works in my favor. But I'm saying, for the other people, yes, love is love and children are a blessing, but children also get bullied. Children also get bullied. I was in 5th grade. Them bitches called me a linebacker, bro. All the way up until I just accepted it and just said I'm a tomboy. And I was out there trying to play football with them bitches until one motherfucker tackled me so goddamn hard. And I realized, maybe I am not no boy. Not no way, not me. I'm not no boy. And that was flag football. He had no business tackling me. Bitch, you just wanted to do that to me. I was taking off on this motherfucking ass. You bitches be getting with them big...
Flag football, yeah. She was fast. For him to tackle her, oh, no, he was mad. I just knew this was personal.
Black folks. Some crystal clear skies. Can I have one day where you don't do this to the sky
right.
and make it hazy with whatever you're putting down on us? Can I just get one day, bro? One day. Get some crystal clear skies.
Can I have that every day, every day, every day? That's their job.
What race are you?
And Dwayne not like Caucasian. No.
Dwayne is not Caucasian. Dwayne is African American. What?
You are what? You are Caucasian. No. You are Caucasian, and I'm what?
You are not black. You are.
I'm black.
No, you are Caucasian.
I'm black.
No, you're not.
Stop.
David,
Stop. You're
say
Caucasian. I'm black.
David, say Caucasian.
No, I'm black.
No, you're not.
No, I'm black. I am not Caucasian.
Listen, mommy is African American. Daddy is African American. D is African American. You are Caucasian.
And Taylor is African American.
What race are you, Davy?
No. First of all, what?
First of all, no, you're not.
First of all, and one like it. First of all.
He is not Caucasian. What race are you?
Did he say first of all? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You guys take care of yourself. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I might lean, I might fall, I might save, I might spend, I might ball. Shit, I might call, I might not, I might ghost till tomorrow. First to admit, I feel good, but I'm flawed. Work on yourself, keep your family involved. Check on your health, never stress about the loss. If you move with respect, you'll attract what you want, that's a fact.